Hopefully, we're ready. Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody is doing well. We already have our machine up and ready. Um, yeah, so I hope everybody has been having a good week. So, technically, I'm maybe like a week and a day out of my regular school schedule, but I am still currently doing a few projects um for school. Actually, school ended about a week and a half ago. My last official day was on Thursday, but I am on the summer calendar per diem just in case they may need me. But guess what? I'm needed tomorrow. So I need to go. Actually, we're just going to go to the detention center. So during the summer, um, the only students in Florida that are required, like any of the students who are in the detention centers, required to do or participate in summer learning are students in the detention centers, like underage, so under 18, in the juvenile detention center. Well, we still have like different programs that we still run for the students in the adult facilities. So that's what I'm going to be helping out a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. I still have a vacation planned. So as y'all see, I have my sugar-free bomb pop with me. And we're going to be doing, if you were over on Craftable Things on Friday, then what is today? Sunday on Friday. Then you saw Eve's new bomb pop design. So I already have it cut out. So we're gonna brush that in. And then I think I cut that out on Friday. And then we're also gonna make us a black tote bag, USA tote bag. And that is Maryland's design. So I have a link listed below to both Maryland's Etsy shop with this file and then also Evie's website, hotfixfix.store, with the bomb pop file. I think there's two different versions of it. And then I'm also completing this in the hoop project. It's a bomb pop. It's a bomb pop key fob. So we're going to be making that really quick. Okay. My embroidery machine says that it should only take 18, not 18, 8 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see if that's fairly accurate. I'm going to bring over, let me see who's here. But we want to talk about goals. Y'all, we're at the middle of the year. What did you set out to do at the beginning of the year? And have you accomplished that? Are you working on it? And do you see, if you haven't accomplished it and you're still working on it, maybe you have a year-long goal, do you see yourself actually meeting that goal that you set for yourself? And if not, what steps are you going to take to actually reach it? If it's something you reach, but guess what? Goals can evolve and change. The goal that you set at the beginning of the year may not necessarily be relevant now. And you may have had to adjust it. So let's see what you guys are saying. But hey, y'all, I don't want to sound too long. I did not eat dinner, so I'm gonna need to get me some food. But hey, y'all, and these are super good. These are the sugar-free bomb pops. I get mine from Publix. A nice little summer treat. Um, I don't miss any sugar in it. It does taste sweet. So even though it says sugar-free, like even though it's very good. Dr. Johnson. Hey, hey, Miss Rosa McElveen. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Yes, thank you, Miss Sharon Davenport. Please remember to hit the thumbs up. Y'all, thumbs up really do help. Thumbs up. Of course, all of you guys who are chatting, that helps as well. That helps to get the content out there and so that more people will see it. So I appreciate all of you guys who come, you watch, you like, and you also comment in the chat, or you comment after the live and you leave a comment down below. I gotta say, Jesse and Donzel, they kind of lead in that area, y'all. Jesse and Donzel literally always go back and leave a comment under probably 99% of the videos. So please make sure that you remember to do some of that, some engagement, interaction. That does help. But thanks, y'all. Hey, Fern. If you are in the school community, I did post some files for you guys. Some of the files I've been working on, I posted some of those in there. But you got to look in. So if you are Bling, majority of the people are both embroidery and Bling schoolers. But if you are just a Bling schooler, you'll have access to the Bling. If you are just an embroidery schooler, you'll have access to the embroidery files. Hey, Crystal Johnson. I made a 1776. I don't know if you guys saw my video, my little reel earlier that I posted, and it was an 1865. This is for my shorts, for my Five Below shorts. I made a 1776 one as well. I do plan on making me a 1776 USA shirt or outfit, but I gotta find it. But it looks just like the 1865, except the 1776 just has America underneath it. Hey, Shavana. Miss Rosen McElveen, I hope you're doing good, girl. Hey, Whitney. Hey, Faye. T. Thompson. Lucille. Hey, Barb. Hey, Nomi. Sorry, y'all got one camera. Like, it's all over the place over here. I'm trying to figure out my setup over here in this area. I'm not really sure what I want it to look like. I don't know. Brandy, girl. The watermelon is so good this week from Publix. It's so good. You got yours cut up? Awesome. Hey, Miss Jazzy G. Karen Knighton. Valerie Evans. Porgy. Hey, 755. You were up early yesterday. Barb's still working on a goal. This will be done by the next couple of months. Y'all, if you have not, and if you've reached your goal, have you reset and developed a new goal or something else that you're working towards? It doesn't have to be anything that you don't want a goal that's going to stress you out. You want a goal that's going to be meaningful, something that's worthwhile, right? So have you reached that? Like, are you still working on it? I have a few things that I'm working on for this week, but overall, I think I'm pretty much on track to where I want to be, like what I'm doing, the different things I'm doing. I do feel like after starting school, which was not on my agenda or plan for this year, that was something new that I added in. I do feel like some of my goals or expectations have shifted. And I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. I am working on like just like a lot of different things. Even school has caused me to even kind of focus on like kind of revamping and restructuring how I do things even on YouTube, and more so gearing towards where it'll be more so work with me type of vibe, or if I'm looking at a new machine unboxing and how to use those machines and different things like that. That's what I'll kind of stick with working on my channel, and just basic functions. I do kind of want to go back to a little more Cricut stuff because I've kind of moved so far away from Cricut, and it's not that I don't use my Cricut. I do. I use my Cricut. I use my Juliet. I haven't really been using the Romeo as of late. I've been mostly using my Juliet. It's just easier to handle. It's easier to put up, bring down. It's just a lot easier because of that, the size of it. So I do want to start working more towards like getting back to more so like crafting. Um, but I still will continue with my machines and things like that. As far as designing is concerned, I probably won't. And there's a few reasons why I won't do much designing on my channel unless you either get my class or you get my or you participate in school. And there's various reasons, because one, a lot of people learn a lot of different things that I've taught, and then they go and they teach them as well. That's fine. That I don't have a problem with that, but I offer a lot of things for free. And a lot of the things that I teach, you can actually use it to go and make money. You can pass that down to your kids, you can pass it down to your grandkids, you can share that with whoever, right? And that will help them to make money as well. So I am restructuring how I do things. Does that mean that I will never ever do a design live or pre-recorded again? No, it doesn't necessarily mean that because that's something that I love to do. But will it stay up on my channel? Probably not. There's just a lot of different things that I've had to reflect on and just think about like the future and what that looks like for my particular brand. Like I love helping everybody. I love helping other people, but sometimes you got to help yourself. Sometimes you got to help yourself. So that's more so my mindset right now. And so I do want to focus a lot on school and just providing good content on school and really helping people develop their crafts, develop their businesses, grow. You know, it doesn't mean that like I don't expect somebody to be to in my school from now until kingdom come. I'm more so of a person who understands that like people come to get what they need to get, and then you go and you be great. You know, you go and you excel. You take what you've learned and you grow with it, right? So that's how I've always been. It's kind of like even with just my students and my students, like, yeah, you're here with me for now, but I expect you to go and handle your business. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I gotta check with Maryland to see if we're still gonna do like a Christmas in July type of um situation. I don't know if we're gonna use the entire month of July to focus on Christmas in July, or if we're going to just do like a Christmas in July activity. I do want to get back to my members' Zooms, so we'll probably get back to that very soon. And then also, I'm working on some so good summer activities for us to participate in. So that's what I got going on, y'all. I just need to, this summer, like, I need to make sure that I don't spend too much time dealing with school stuff. That's what I need to do. Keep working. As long as you start, that's all that matters. Just start. Hey, Miss Merlinda. Okay, Brandon, you believe that you can make it? You can. You can. You can. Girl. You go, girl. Yes, that's so good. Congratulations. Shavana, so I've been back and forth. Um, so I have my master's, but in special education. I was actually, me and Terrell were going back and forth. He's supposed to be doing some research because he's really good at researching things. So we were trying to see, like, I was like, hey, how about we go back to school for ed leadership? And so at first, I never wanted to do any admin stuff, but I think having my master's in ed leadership would be good, not even just at my local school, but outside of that. So I'm considering going back for my ed leadership degree. Trying to see if I want to do that or not. I don't know. We gotta see. We gotta see. Hey Sharissa. Hey girl. Happy Sunday. Hey Roz. Hey Donzel. Hey Pamela. Brandy, I'm just trying to get myself together. Trying to get myself together. Hey Jesse. Hey Sister Teresa Hearts, Crafts and Things. Okay, quick. Completing my goal of completing craft project every month. Good. Awesome, Crystal. Did I miss anybody? If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Mm-hmm. Office endorsement. Yes. See, that would be good. I would totally do it, Giovanna. Yes. Mm-hmm. Not just for admin. I don't necessarily know if I want to be in admin because right now our school district has cut, and it not really, it's looking to reduce staff. So we're like the sixth largest school district in America. And we're cutting, like they shut down, I think they shut down what, like maybe 10 schools this year. And then they've also, I think, reduced staff by 1,000 positions. And I think next year they're looking to do kind of similar, kind of the same thing. And of course, with those closures, some people in higher up kind of got a little bit demoted. So I don't know if I necessarily want to be an admin, but I do want to have that because a lot of education, y'all, is really going online. Like a lot of it, a lot of virtual. Um, Nowadays, you have to be very flexible with the students. I don't know if you guys remember, like in school, you had to come to school a certain amount of days. If you missed a certain amount of days, like you could risk your license or your parents' license being suspended, or you not getting your license if you were a kid in high school, different things like that, or having to go to court, getting a notice, and all this and that. A lot of this stuff is kind of changing a lot. Um, the only thing is that I kind of get a little bit worried about in these changes are, are those kids who are in distress, they're absent because they're in distress, not necessarily they're absent just because, they can't go to school or they have anxiety or they have this or that or whatever going on with them, but the ones who are actually in distress, that kind of worries me. So we have a social worker at our school. Believe it or not, that was one of the positions that they were talking about cutting district wide, not at my school per se, but like district wide. And it's just like, I don't understand, you know, especially in this climate, the way things are, like these kids need to be checked on. Mm-hmm. Girl, yes. Yes. A lot of people in our district, they're back in schools now. They're back teaching classes and doing things like that. So yeah. Hey, Miss Lena Doyle Crafton. Miss Lena Doyle was up. Her and Lisa were up late last night. But y'all, okay, Miss Lena Doyle. Hold on, let me finish my bomb pop. Y'all, hold on. Oh, hey, Mare Bear. Let me see. All right, I think I'm good. They're so good. Y'all have to try the sugar-free ones. Barb, it's getting cut left and right. Left and right. Yes. Left and right. Thank you, Mary Bear. Please hit the thumbs up. All right, so I'm gonna bring over this camera and we can talk while we're working. Oh, y'all get to see me twice. So, um, I had the pleasure of hanging out last night. I had the pleasure of hanging out last night doing a couple of things. So we already talked a little bit about goals. If you guys have anything else to say about your goals or anything like that, please don't hesitate. Let me know. Just don't give up, y'all. Don't give up. And just celebrate those small successes. Okay? Celebrate the small success. I think I was supposed to do, oh no, red is first. So last night I hung out with Miss Lena Doyle crafting and Lisa, and I had a really, really good time hanging out with them, y'all. They were doing embroidery projects and the hoop embroidery projects, mostly focused on like 4th of July and Juneteenth. But I had a really good time hanging out with them, and it was just so comforting. Like it was so relaxing. Miss Lena Doyle, how did that dinner turn out? Did your mama like those lima beans? Yo, I love lima beans, and that's what Miss Lena Doyle was cooking for her mama. And then Vera gonna tell me to add some okra to it. And I'm like, Vera, girl, now you know nobody don't like okra. Nobody likes okra. Even people who say they like okra, they don't really like okra. So yeah, I'm just doing another placement stitch. Uh-oh, where's my other fabric, y'all? What did I do with it? Did I move it all out of? Oh, it's right here. Girl, get yourself together. So It was super comforting hanging out with Miss Lena Dole and Lisa. They made like a few different projects, and I think they used the site that they got their designs from was Creative Fabrica, some embroidery designs. Did all of those designs come from there? Did all of those designs come from Creative Fabrica, Miss Lena Doyle, Miss Mary? Did they? It was just so good being in there with them, and they're so kind. They talk so sweet. Both of them talk so sweet, and Lisa just has this smile on her face the whole time. I really had a good time with them, especially for a Saturday night. I was a little bit busy yesterday, and I was just kind of like, And so by that time, I was just ready just to chill out and relax. And so that's what I did. I should have still been working, but who needs that? Who needs work? All right, so I'm just gonna hold this down because my thing is a little bit. All right, let's go. It's doing a whole bunch of tack down stitches. Or this is a placement stitch actually. All right, let me show y'all what I got. All right, and I gotta place the fabric. So we're making this is gonna be like a brain pop key fob. Y'all see what that looks like? So now I just gotta place the. So I'm using different types of fabric. Like this is minky red. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh, getting too close. That's minky red. And then this has like some little specks on this. I got this from Michael's for cheap. Yes. Yes. I'm glad y'all were on. I'm like y'all too. I be looking for lives at night. I be looking for lives too at night just to sit down and relax. All right, y'all. We're putting. Oh, y'all can see what I'm doing on that one end, so that's fine. All right, I'm just gonna put this here. We're gonna, cause I need to cut. Let me bring it up some about right there. All right, let's go. And then the blue is next. So I did. I have like. I'm gonna use this blue material for the bottom part of the bomb pop. So Miss Melinda said she likes doing in the hoop projects. Me too. Me too. Like I like the ones that aren't like super crazy. Y'all know the ones that you gotta flip and do all the stuff with it. Those aren't necessarily my favorite. Like this one, I can go ahead and cut about right here. But I'm gonna leave it on there for now. We're just gonna cut this. I just need to cut right here. And then after I hung out with Messina Door, but the projects that they did were super cute, y'all. Super cute. And they're so nice to each other. They're so nice to each other and to the chat. I loved being there with them last night. And then after that, I went over to Dorica's and Dorica got a new machine, y'all. She has the buy and she was working on it. She was working on like getting it set up. She was trying to do some tension tests and she was having a little bit of a hiccup with the tension test because it's like it kept going back doing a double stitch. So it would it would do a complete stitch out of the tension test and then it would go back and do it again. So she couldn't figure out what was happening with that. So if any of you guys know why that would happen, I was thinking that maybe she might have uploaded it twice on the machine or, set it to go twice. I don't know. But she was up pretty late working on that. And then what else did I do after? And she did have, so y'all have to look at what a tension is supposed to look like. Like one of the tensions she was telling me was fine. It was not fine. Like like the back of it, you're supposed to have, I don't even have a tension. I threw my tension test out, but it's supposed to be three equal parts. in the back. That's how you know when I wish I had, oh, you know what? I do have something where my tension was so off. I gotta remember to get it so I can show her. Like it was so off. All right, now it's gonna stitch. Now it's gonna do the placement stitch for. Oh, let me do blue. Let me lift this up. Aw, organized. Okay, so Miss Merlinda wants to get organized, girl. That's Miss Merlinda. I think that's all of us too. Me too. Like I've been moving things around. I'm trying to, y'all see, like lately I'm doing like a different type of setup. I'm trying to see, what setup I like best. It says I've been working on doing like trying to see what I want to do. And if I commit to this, then I need to set it up how I like it. But that's one thing I've been trying to work on too. Yo, I need to, but one thing I know right now with this machine, with the setup, with the light shining right here, y'all, your girl could see again. I wasn't seeing nothing before. And then I also want you guys to know, I did see earlier, I didn't get a chance to catch any of the live, but Romero Threads was on live today. And when you're getting help and when you're learning things, you want to make sure that you're learning. Wait, do I need another piece? Do I need another piece of material? I think I do. But when you're learning, you want, that's why, like, it took me a long time to, to say, okay, I'm going to teach how to do something that I know how to do because I do feel like you need to know what you're doing. So as far as anybody who is interested in like digitizing, um, especially all the technical things behind digitizing, I would strongly recommend that you go check out Romero Threads. He's very knowledgeable of basically everything embroidery. Very, very knowledgeable of it. So I would definitely recommend that you check him out. Um, you won't be disappointed and you will get what you need. He was on today. He was on today. And yes, I do teach people how to do embroidery, but I also know when I know somebody who is great, I'm not going to be like, "Oh no, you just got to learn from me." They don't really no, no, no. He knows, honey. He knows a lot. I will never steer you wrong when I tell you to go check somebody out. All right, let me see. I'm gonna go over just a little bit. All right. I need to get another piece because I forgot. I forgot. It's oh Shay Shay. That's what I want. I'm so glad I saw you, girl. So I got a package. Look what color it is. Can y'all tell me where this package came from in the color? I need to get another. Let me look at my um so I did that one. I just need to see what's next. It's gonna give me, yeah. I need one more piece of fabric and I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. All right, let's cut this. Do y'all know where that pink came from? Y'all know Miss Pinky. She redeemed herself. I let her come back to the pink club. She redeemed herself. She okay. She's okay, guys. She's okay. Don't worry. She's still a pink sister. She just had me worried a little bit because she was all into that purple. I was like, girl, every time I come over here, it's purple, purple, purple. Like, what is happening? I don't understand. Like, I know, understand you got to do, what the people like, but girl, you doing it too much. It's too much purple over here. So finally, she got back to her true self, and that makes me happy. All right, I just gotta stitch out the I just gotta stitch out the, what's that called, y'all? The little stem. But I need to get another piece of fabric. I didn't realize not that I didn't realize, I just didn't pay attention. Look how cute. It's gonna be our little bomb pop on here. It's gonna do me one more little stitch. Let me see. I gotta get another piece of material, so I may have to go away. So let me see what the popsicle stick. Yes, Mirror Bear, your girl. I forgot to get fabric for that. Let's open this up. Where's my scissors? I'm gonna cut it because I can't turn it the other way. I'm just cutting it just like this at the top. Hey, my Lean. Hey, Robiness. All right, oh, y'all want to open up y'all want to open up my mood fabric so y'all can see my fabric for my bathing. Oh my gosh. Y'all, look at Shay Shay. Now Shay Shay about to have me doing this too. Lord, why? First of all, the craftsmanship. Y'all, look. First of all, I want you guys to look inside at the professionalism. Okay? Look at the professionalism in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that. The professionalism. Top tier. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it is so. Okay, Shay Shay, what I need for this? Because, girl, look at the little daisies. Look at the little daisies for quilting. Or is it stippling? Look at the little leaves. Oh, I'm gonna have to make me a shirt that matches this. Look at the back. This is so good. I'm gonna need all the stuff that I need. I gotta make this now. Girl. Shay Shay. Okay, seams lining up. Seams lining up. Okay. Y'all, this is so nice. This is really nice. Shay Shay, thank you so much. This is beautiful. And it's my favorite girl. Well, y'all know Minnie and Hello Kitty is my favorite. Minnie and Kitty, they're my favorites. I can't just say Kitty's my favorite, but they both are. Thank you so much. It's super cute. Super cute. Girl, it looks so good. I'm gonna need to get the whole list of everything that I need. Now I gotta do this. I don't even know why I gotta do it now, but I just have to. Hey, Mocha Crochet and Crafts. It is super cute, right? It is cute. Hey, Bonded Creations. Oh, it's so cute. All right, I'll turn my heat press is off. We still have to brush in USA and a bomb pop. But now I need to child, let me figure this out because I wish I had some cork. I do have cork somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I have cork. And y'all know I'm not a person to have brown fabric because why would I have brown fabric? Who uses brown fabric? Not me. I don't. But somebody should have told me that I needed this for this project. But nobody told me. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll find something. Don't worry. I'm resourceful. I think I'm going to use this brown right here. Okay, we're going to do something a little bit different today. Okay? We're going to do a little bit of a light gold with a little bit of a dark brown. Okay, that's what we're going to go with. This is what we're going with now. I got y'all so far up, but sorry, y'all. I know the string is in the way, everything. I know. But this is what we're going to go with. All right. Now, if I weren't talking and having a good time with y'all, this says that it's only supposed to take 8 minutes. We're only 2 minutes in. So I got to change out the thread a few times. That's why I don't want to start blinging just yet. But this is a super quick and easy project. I gotta find my key fob, my little key fob accessories or hardware. Barb, did you meal prep this week yet? That's one thing that I haven't been doing consistently that I want to was meal. Oh, I thought I missed that opening altogether. So, y'all. So y'all know I have this cruise with Katrina soon, and some of you guys are going. I need to exercise a little bit. So I'm planning on doing like trying to get up early and exercise a little bit. Anybody else an early person who exercises? I'm probably just gonna do my Peloton because did I tell y'all that my kickboxing studio shut down? They closed and they never came back. Oh, I messed up. I'll do this first. They were supposed to come back, but they didn't. So I'm not really thrilled about that. Oh, we have to talk about the divorce. Miss Merlinda, did you finish it? Did you finish the divorce, Miss Merlinda? Shay Shay did a wonderful job. Yes. Yes. Shay Shay, where I don't know if Marilyn can. Marilyn, can you drop Shay Shay's channel? Because if you can't click, if you can't go to her channel from here, crafting on a dime with Shay Shay. All right, y'all. All right, so I just put that. I'm using like a piece of which is fine because I kind of use different materials for everything. So this is gonna give it a different look. I'll give it a different look. Okay, so when are we gonna talk about the divorce? I know some people were waiting to get it because it was super popular. The majority of everybody already get it, or we still have people waiting for it because it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Let me just put it that way. I enjoyed it. I know, everybody has different tastes, so you may not enjoy it. Some of us are probably over Frida a little bit. I have been reading some other books. I started a book, but it must not have got my attention really good because I didn't go back to it in a few days. So I'm not going to tell y'all about it until I read it and if I like it. These are great. Like this type of project is great for if you have scraps. So like I can make a few more of these with just this. But these are great for if you have scraps. That's what we got so far. I'm going to bring it up closer so y'all can see it. Super cute. All right. That's what it looks like. We're going to put it back on. Dempsey Boo. All right. Let me bring this over. There we go. All right, what's the next step? Let me see what our next step is. I think I need to change it to red. Hold on. No, I need to keep the brown on. Okay, we need to keep the brown on. And I'm going to go to red. All right. So now it's just going to start the satin stitches. It says we have like 5 more minutes left. So, and then it's going to go to the red. For you guys. All right. Thanks, Dempsey Boo. No worries, Nomi. Okay, you read it. Back to breakfast burrito. Oh, that's perfect, Barb. Thanks, Nomi and Mary and Dempsey Boot. Hey, y'all. My girls are in business today. Thanks so much, y'all. Hey, Mikkel and Christina. All right, y'all. If I missed you, I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to show y'all what it looks like so far. So I have a little bit of. All right, so this is what it's about to do now. It's gonna start putting satin stitches around all the parts. Okay, so I just gotta keep changing out the color. And then hold on. Now the one thing where, because this isn't something where we're adding material, now I am gonna add a piece of material at the bottom, but ideally, like, this is something that could easily be done with even a multi-needle machine. Now I do prefer single needles for these types of projects. Um, but a multi-needle does work just fine. It does work just fine. And I'm using my brother, y'all. I'm using the brother today. The brother SE600 to do it. But yeah, y'all, it's happy. Mary, are we gonna still do like a little Christmas in July type of situation? You're gonna do some type of project or Zoom or something like that that we were talking about doing. What am I gonna eat for dinner, y'all? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Which one? I'm gonna do the bomb pop first because this is gonna go on a shirt. So this is how I'm doing mine, y'all. I think I'm gonna go with. Guess what I pulled out? I pulled out the Chrome collection. Girl. I'm like, you better use some colors you don't use often, but this is not giving me red, 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 red. See the Chrome? Chrome doesn't give you like that red, that bright red that I really like. But we're gonna go with it. Because I'm putting it on a white shirt. I didn't go to Michael's to get to get black shirt today. I need to order some black shirts because I'm all out of black shirts for me. So we're gonna go with a little bit of chrome. See how that's gonna look on this little pop. I see myself doing this twice. All right. Then I'm gonna put the blue right here at the bottom. See, this made it easy for me to just cut it out just like that. So that way I don't have to line up too much. It's already together. That's really why I did it like this, y'all. Oh, I forgot we have those inner parts. We're gonna do those last. I should have used the chrome for the inner parts, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, what did I miss? Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Okay, Mary Bear said yes, that would be great. Yes, that would be great. You just gotta plan it, y'all. I'll be back at work in no time, literally in the morning. But like just in general, like my regular calendar, I'll be back there in no time. All right. So I use this Minky fabric, and the Minky fabric, this is when you could use like a little bit of like you put on top, water soluble on top, just to make it a little more clean around those edges, because this would, my little top don't look all that clean, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now I need to do white. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Let me see. All right, y'all. Let me pull this in. Now we're gonna do white. Let me go here. All right, y'all. I gotta just do the next part. And then I didn't even get like the blue that I got. I still did like the chrome blue, which is like an aquamarine type of blue. That's what I did. No, the popsicle. I got the popsicle from Off With Their Threads. I put a link below, Miss Merlinda. It's not an affiliate link. It's just a link to the website. It was just a long URL. It's like a whole bundle. I'll show y'all. Hold on a second. It's like a whole bundle of like different things with the popsicle that you could do. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing the right thing this time because I need to pay attention to what this one is. Okay, it's right. It's a cute little popsicle, right? It's cute. Hold on, y'all. I don't have you guys on my screen right now. Okay, it looks good. I never been sleeping. Yo, it's so cute. It's so cute. All right. And we're going with like a different blue. All right, Eve, this brushed in super quick. I brushed in fast. It's pretty. Even though the red, I thought I wasn't gonna really like the red chrome, but it looks fine. It's gonna go on a white shirt, so I think it don't fall. I think it's gonna look just fine. All right, let me grab. All right, I'm gonna just cut that little white thread. Oh, y'all, I love this. It's so cute and small. Okay, we're gonna put, now we're doing blue. And and see how this is gonna go. And go under here, click. Oh, I still didn't show y'all my fabric from Mood. I'm gonna show y'all. It's a something tricot. I can't. Dims, what was the name of that fabric called again? It's supposed to be for, like specifically for swimwear. So, all right, we're just gonna go. All right, after this one, I need to take it off. I'm gonna put a piece in the back to hide those stitches. For y'all. What time are we at? 7:15 to finish. Let's see. All right, let me get my. This one is like that. This isn't that big of a design either, so that's good. Especially if you want to put this on like a kid's shirt or something like that. You can. I got y'all so far up away from. All right. All right. All right. So I'm gonna have to do. So these are the little parts that go um inside of the pop. So I'm gonna get. Okay, so I'm gonna go with icy crimson. Go in that top part right there. Probably just regular snow for that. And to be honest, I could just hand place these. That may be easier to do if I just hand place it. All right, so we have one more stitch right now, y'all. One more stitch. Okay, I think that goes there. So with the file, you don't cut all of this to like it's not necessarily meant to be cut together like that, but that's what we're doing. We're cutting ours together. So yeah, we're cutting ours together. Or we already cut it together. We're already cut it together. All right, let me take these out. I'm gonna move this other one out of the way for now. Okay, I think we're good. That one doesn't kind of go over. Well, maybe. Let me see how this looks. Oh, that's gonna be for the little white one. I can't figure that one out. We'll see when it's time to place them. We'll see. I'll probably have something in the wrong place, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So this kind of creates like the little shadow, like how it's kind of has that indent inside of the popsicle. That's what it's supposed to create. Generally, I would use the darker stone for that, but guess who? Hold on. Guess who did not think that far? Me. I did not think that far. All right, let's move our bling up a little bit so we can go ahead and finish this. All right. Look how cute our little popsicle is. Hey, Lisa. Which Miss this one, Miss Jazzy G? This one's from Eve. The link is listed below in the description. That's on hotfixfix.store for the bomb pops. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut. It did give you, so it gives you a placement stitch. I don't know if you guys can see that. It does give you a placement stitch, so you'll know. So I'm just gonna cut. I'm not gonna cut too much off this yet, but I want to cut some of this off because I'm gonna put some on the back. So we're just gonna cut about right here. All right, and I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna cut some of those little loosey goosey threads. And then we're gonna hide all of this. I use cutaway, but you can definitely use tearaway for this one. I'm just cutting some of those threads from in the back. But a very nice stitch out. All right. Okay, y'all. Okay. I'm coming. All right. Doing the most. So I just need enough that will go like right on top of here. And then I'm gonna get, you know what, let me turn it this way. Well, that's right there. Let me just do it like this. Because that way I'm gonna cut around it. All right, we just need that. I'm gonna get some tape. Where's my painter's tape? I'm gonna get some painter's tape to tape it down. And then we'll be good. And then we will be good, guys. My thinner tape. I don't know where my thinner painter's tape is. All right, let's tape. This is just painter's tape to hold it down for me. Thanks, Stevie. Thank you. Oh no, that's horrible, Lisa. That is horrible. I'm thinking like maybe what you call it, like the thumb drives. And I've also been working on my relaunch of our bling boxes. I worked on that a little bit today. Sometimes you just need a little bit of confirmation, but it's gonna be like I'm gonna change it up some. Like I want to incorporate like patches too. I know before we like, so the thing with the bling box, we would do like the pens, the enamel pens, and we would include those with it. Um, and then, but I'll probably still, do some enamel pins too, but I also want to incorporate more patches too. So I'm just trying to see. The one good thing is that I kind of knew that I was going to go back to it, is that I kept all of the business name and licenses and all that. I kept that intact. Like I went ahead and renewed it still this year. But I will be, because one, I've been getting a lot of people asking me when it's gonna start back, or asking for bling box designs. And y'all know I said that I won't share them, but I do have some extra. I'm just gonna probably start it back. Just don't, and I'm working on that. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing, y'all. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yeah. Looks like we are. Looks like we got it going on. We got it going on, girls. Okay. All right, so it's just doing one little a one stitch around, and that's just putting everything together. I'm just gonna hand play season real quick. I like that. Um, when I start brushing in USA, I gotta turn on the heat press again. I'm using the Wonder Press today. I took the Fancier Studio out and brought the Wonder Press in here with me. Because I want to make some candle molds. All right, that's a wrap. We're gonna, after we brush this in, this one, we'll look at it. That was a super quick and easy in the hoop project. I said I was going to show y'all all the stuff on there. The link should be there, but if you buy this file, I'm not an affiliate, but if you buy it, they have like a thing where you can get a duck bundle for free with it. And the duck bundle is kind of similar to it. All right, we're gonna brush in the other part. I think this one goes right here, but if it doesn't, we'll see. This one isn't that crazy. All right, let me bring y'all back because we're done with that. Where's that other one? I don't even think I have it on my screen. Hey, Katrina and Coretta. Yes, Miss Sharon Downpour. Let me know what you think about them. Let me know what you think about them. Hey, J Mama. So yeah, I've been kind of working on a few things with the bling box and how I want it to look. Um, and what I want, if I want to do it every month or if I want to go with a quarterly thing. That's where I was at a little bit last. Well, you know what? I could brush this in December. And then I was just like, you know what? I just need a little bit of a break. I just really needed some time. I felt like I was being pulled and pushed like 1,000 different directions. So this time has been really, really good. Really, really good. All right. That was an easy brush. And then for bomb pops, it's gonna be, oh, you know what, y'all? It's gonna be Icy Crystal AB only because I'm doing this on a white shirt. So it needs to be bomb vibes needs to really stand out. It really needs to stand out. Y'all, this is so cute. All right, let's go ahead and brush in bomb vibes. Hey, Marta. Marta, we haven't started talking about the divorce yet, but soon. I would say, do you guys think next week will be a good time for us to start? I know a lot of people are still trying to get it. Do you guys think next week will be a good time to start talking about it or what? Because that was a lot. Oh, yo, I have like a huge. Is this a? Is this hotfix? Like that was a huge one inside of there. I don't know if y'all can even see how big that one is. Come on, flip over. Yeah, this is a big hotfix one too. No, y'all can't see it. It's super big. Somehow that big one ended up. Let me show y'all the comparison of that one next to that big one ended up in there. I don't know how. That happened at the factory. That was a factory thing. All right. All right, y'all. Let's see. Uh-oh. That looks like I have a double. Those are stuck together. All right. So this part is done. I need to grab another um thing. But yeah, definitely had a good time last night in those lives. And then I actually fell asleep with the laptop open. I was falling asleep with Dorica's, but it was just so interesting. Like, I wanted to see why it was stitching twice. So, oh, hold on, y'all. Let me see. What did I do? I had some other. I don't necessarily want to open up new transfer tape for it. Let me turn on the heat press again. And then, okay, after I take this off, I'm going to show y'all. I still got to brush it and my other stuff. Hold on, y'all. No, that's too small. Let me go with this one. Even though it's a little bit bigger. You fell asleep too, Donzel? Like, I was a little tired. The divorce, Lisa, the divorce by Frida McFadden. I think it came out what y'all like about 3 weeks ago. I think about 3 weeks ago. Yes, I'm gonna have to run it through again. I don't have another one just yet, Randy. I haven't. So I've been reading. I've read like 4 books since then. Um, but you guys want to do something besides Frida? May 30th. This for this next book, do you guys want to read something besides Frida? Let me know. That's when it came out, March to May 30th. It was good. I told you though. So I was reading one that she has brain damage. I just couldn't get into it. Maybe I need to give it another try now that my brain isn't, as occupied as it was. Because throughout the year, when I'm at work, I have so much other stuff that I'm like thinking of and stuff like that, and just different situations with kids, families, and stuff like that. So sometimes I don't know, sometimes it's me and it's not necessarily the book. Sometimes it's me because I have so much other stuff on my mind and I'm just thinking of, all the to-dos and focus on it until I get that stuff done. So I think that's a big thing. Girl, leave those spicy girl, leave those spicy ones spicy. Housemate Watching is really good. Okay, Miss Sharon Davenport said Housemate Watching. I don't think I read Housemate Watching. I love Frida too. That's what listening to. The Housemaid is Watching. I thought I read Housemaid is Watching. Maybe not. All right, y'all. So this is what we have. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around the stitches, those outer stitches. It's all done. My machine said that this was an 8-minute stitch out. And it's probably even less than that. All right. So I'm going to cut around. We'll see. I'm just going to cut. And I'm still leaving some space around. And this is for 4x4. Now this one, you can actually get this, I think it goes all the way up to a 10x10. But I think this is like really, really cute, like the 4x4. But it does go larger. You can get it a little bit larger if you want it to be larger. Angel Falls. Angel Falls. Let me look that up. Angel Falls. Because let me tell y'all what's on my bookshelf. Okay, so I started The Cheater's Wife by C.N. Mabry, but I haven't really gotten into it good. Like I think I listened to the first chapter and I haven't gone back to it. What else I have on here? And Brain Damage. Those are the two. So you said Angel Falls. Angel Falls. Let me see who is it. Kristen Hanna? Okay. Angel Falls. Kristen Hanna. Okay, Kristen Hanna. Let me see. Let me add this to my list. Okay, add it. Thank you, Martin. So you see how we added that little part on the back? So now it's covered. Those stitches are covered. That's what you want. You can't be having stitches all out and about, exposing themselves like that. So I'm just using these to cut around. I'm getting very close, but I don't want to cut my stitches. I like my other scissors better for this, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I should have used black bobbin, but I didn't. Let me go get my hardware if I could find it. I'm getting too close, y'all. As I say, I'm getting too close. I still keep going close. Girl, you need to stop and get yourself together. All right, let me cut. I'm gonna cut some more of this off. So since that, I gotta make it look even. These scissors are not the right scissors for this. They're just letting y'all know. All right. Look how cute. I could get a little bit closer there, but the way I'm going and moving and getting. Hold on, y'all. Let me get something else. Let's see if I could find my little stuff. I'm so close to y'all. Sorry. Where is my chair? You right here? Yes, you are. All right, you are. We're rocking and rolling. We're rocking and rolling. So I got out these pliers. Like, what's the actual name for these? Well, how about look what's on here when I go to get it, y'all. These flop dots are so disrespectful. Like they're always in people's business. Like it literally never fails. It's like they want to be seen so bad. All right. And then we're just going to put this on top just like this. And then let's go ahead and see if I can stay steady. Ken by Tiari Jones and okay, I read Judge Stone before. Judge Stone is good. The Obsession. I love Nora Roberts. The Obsession. I don't think I read The Obsession though. Let me see. The Obsession. Y'all, it is summer and I need to have my more books together. The Obsession by Nora Roberts. Let me see. Nora Roberts. I think that one's it. Okay, let me add it. I'm adding it. All right, I added it. All right, so now we're just going to make our little key fob. I'm gonna hold it just like this. Y'all, hold on. Let me get this in right. I usually don't like to do it with the what you call it in it, the key ring, but we doing it. We are doing it. If I could get it straight. Girl. The girl a little rusty in the key fob area, huh? Girl, you are rusty in the key fob area. You need to get yourself together. What is happening? All right, we just gonna close it on down. Your girl, rusty and dusty in the key fob area. Oh, but y'all, this is so cute. All right. Oh, I kind of did it too much. I like bent it, but it's fine. It's for me for when I'm eating my bomb pops. Okay, so look how cute, y'all. Look how cute. So I did like a minky fabric here. It's peeking out a little bit there, but that's minute. And then I did like a glittery fabric here. Has like a little bit of texture to it. And then I did some stars and stripes at the bottom. And then I did a little bit of faux leather for the little stem. But that's super cute, super easy. Let me real quick for anybody who wants it. Where are you off with? Oh, right. Um, off with their threads. All right. Let me go home. Where's my stuff? It's right here. All right, let me show y'all this. All right, let me share my screen real quick. Share screen. Yes. Allow to share screen. Share screen. All right, y'all. So this is off with their threads, and this is the bundle that I got. I think it was like $8 or $9. It's $9. So this is the bundle that I got. So that's a little cute thing that we made right there. Isn't that the cutest? Of course, you can add beads to it. Where's Kelly Wyant? You can add your little beads to it and everything. That looks super cute. But they also have this type of stuff like this. Those are cute. This is like a little keychain notepad that you can make. That's cute. We're literally using the same popsicle file for all these other things. Look at that. This is a hand sanitizer, chapstick holder or lipstick holder. What's that? Another little key fob right here. One of them, this is like a quarter holder. And then you have like a little zipper pouch, a small zipper pouch. All that stuff is super cute. Now with them today, or I guess I don't know how long, but if you buy anything from them, you don't have to have any code. Like it's okay, this is until the 17th. You don't have to have a code. So I got this too, which you can get this. It's a free purchase. So if you get, if you pay like $3 for something, just add this to your cart and you get it for free. Not saying that you need it, but look how cute this stuff is. Like it's basically like the same thing. Um, the same stuff is included that we get with the popsicle, but with a little ducky, and that was free. All right, let me get out of here. Sorry, y'all. Stop sharing. We're back. Hey, Miss Diane. Oh, y'all. 2020 was so good the other night, but I love. I need to clean this part up, but we'll work on that after the live. I'm not gonna really worry about that just yet. But 2020 was so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to talk, y'all. We need to talk. We need to talk. So Netflix has. I'm gonna move this down here, but y'all can't see me. Netflix has a new documentary out, Maternal Instincts. Honey, did anybody see it? Has anybody seen it before we start? What was I going to talk about 2020? Has anybody seen Maternal Instincts on Netflix? It's a documentary. Um, it's a wild one. I kind of remember hearing something like this, but honestly, y'all, it's just so sad that this like this has been a thing quite a few times, and it's just so sad. It's just so sad. I saw a similar case like this before, and I couldn't remember if I had seen this one or read about this one before. Um, but y'all, and then we'll talk about the other 2020. Oh my goodness, Miss Jazzy, you gotta see it. So I'll give you the gist of of it, just a little bit. Aren't they so cute? I guess you can put initials on it. Yep. Anyone read one by one? Miss Merlinda, one by one it keeps popping up on books I should read in my app. It keeps popping up. Like literally keeps popping up. And I probably even have it on my to read list. But it keeps popping up. I haven't read it. So I'm really curious to see if anybody has read one on is it one on one or one by one, something like that? So it's called Maternal Instincts. It's a documentary based on a true story. And I don't want to give too much because we could talk about it another day. Like once more people watch it. I think it just might have, debuted this weekend possibly. But The mom, okay, so the it's so much craziness with this, y'all. It's so much craziness with it. It's so much craziness with it. Like, you gotta see it. I can't even, I don't want to even get into it to tell y'all, but just watch Maternal Instincts. It's one of those cases where a mom or somebody wants to be a mom so bad, and like, what I don't understand, and I try to wrap my brain around this a lot, is that for people who, like, sometimes life happens and you just can't raise your kids and somebody else has to raise them, and I totally understand, because if you are not your best self, please allow your kids to be with somebody who can, look after them appropriately. Please. That's like, I'm always going to be the person to say it, and it's okay. It's, that's okay. But if you are that person and you're not, you know, taking care of your kids, why are you trying to get somebody else's kids? That part I don't understand. Like, you don't have your own kids, you're not raising them, but why are you trying to take somebody else's kids? Like, that's crazy. And not because they're even asking you to take them. Y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta see Maternal Instincts. It's a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. I always feel like sometimes people just really want to be loved. They want to be in a relationship really badly. And sometimes, because of that, you overlook things. And guess what? I can totally relate, because there were times that I overlooked things. And then, you're trusting whoever you're with, and they're not necessarily trustworthy. And then, you, like, in this case, like the guy in the documentary, his family, like his mama, like she was not in for it. She was not in for the okey doke. And mm-mm. But some people who are very experienced liars, like, she was experienced. She was experienced, and y'all gotta watch it. It's very sad. So if you have like triggers, like, I wouldn't necessarily recommend you watching it. Like, if like, maternal things get to you, or if you've experienced any loss related to that, I would, just warn you on that. But like, I was just angry watching it. Like, you really did that to somebody. So we gotta talk about that. Y'all gotta watch it, because we have to talk about it. Let me see if anybody else watched it. Hey, Miss Geneva Coleman. Hey, Evie. Evie, look, girl, I made me a Evie, you missed me. I was eating my bomb pop, my sugar-free bomb pop, and then look at my little key fob I made. Isn't it so cute? Super cute. I love it. Love, 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 love it. But yeah, y'all gotta tell me. Let me see if anybody watched it yet. It's so, oh my goodness, Miss Jazzy G. It's so sad. Um, on like just various levels. It's just, I don't know, y'all. I want, uh. Like, some stuff is just, a lot of stuff I look at is just crazy. Y'all know that. But this case was just very sad. Very sad. All right. And then the guy, he had warnings like his mom, but he was believing her. She was very convincing. It was even a part in there. I could tell y'all about this part. It was even a part in there, y'all. Like, the girl's doctor was interviewed. And you know, it's all like HIPAA laws and things like that. And so they were in like a small town and they saw and they were like, we saw what was happening, but we couldn't say anything because of HIPAA laws. But guess what? Ugh. I just need y'all to watch it. It's called Maternal Instincts on Netflix. All right, we're done brushing that in. See, I got three different colors going on. We did Icy Crystal AB for the stars. We did Snowflake for the middle part of the popsicle, and then we did Aurum Dorado for the stem. That's what we that's what we're going with, and that's what we're sticking to. That's what we're sticking to. I don't know. I think this is probably one of my the transfer tape. I hope it picks it up good. Let me see what I missed. I miss anything else. Let's see what I missed, guys. Well, it's called Maternal Instincts, Fern. Okay. Out there with 1976 on at the beach. But yeah, y'all. But okay, so 2020. I watched 2022. I started watching 2020 on Friday after Crafts and Combos, but I just couldn't get into it. I actually think that I've heard the story before at some point. It might have been on like another like ID network or something, one of those stocked, they have like those other stock. So the 2020 is really basically about a stalking case. And this guy was stalking her for like over a decade. He had been stalking her, which is very scary because he was like tracking her, he was tracking her friends, like he just kept popping up no matter where she was. She just kept he just kept popping up. Did y'all watch it? Did y'all see it? Hey, Miss Skill. All right. All right, so we have our three parts. We're gonna do this. I just gotta see how we're going to like what it's gonna look like. So it's gonna go like this. That's gonna fall into place right there. And then our stars are gonna go like this. So guess what the first thing we're gonna do? The first thing we're gonna put on the shirt is gonna be this one. And then I'm gonna layer everything around that. Only because of the way I cut it out. Let's brush in USA real quick. And we're gonna be done soon. I got a little bit of work to I would guess what? So I cut this all out and I got a I need to put my painter's tape right here on the edge. Y'all know I usually don't use painter's tape, but I'm gonna have to this time. I'm gonna have to. Because we're gonna go red, white, blue, and then I just need a little bit right here. My board is looking like Maryland's board. I kind of want. Do I have to do red, white, blue? Yeah. Let's do red, white, blue. I'm kind of thinking I want the middle to be Icy Crystal AB or maybe just Icy Crystal. Or what color do I make the star? Maybe gold? Maybe I could do orange water. Let's see. All right, y'all. So what do y'all have planned for this week? We already talked about goals. Anybody else want to share if they have goals that they they're still working on reach those goals. Anybody want to let us know? Because we're already halfway through the year. Halfway through. Halfway through the year. This is Icy Crimson, which is probably my favorite icy color. Or one of them. I have a few favorites. Y'all know that. Y'all know I have a few favorites. Aw. Alright, let me. Okay, Mirror Bear. This is Maryland's design. This is going on a tote bag. And if I can find that 1776, I haven't listed it yet. But it is in my school. It's in the classroom tab. So if you do embroidery, then it's there. But that one's embroidery, and then it's embroidery and bling. Like it's a patch, and it's also I'm missing one. Where's Jesse? Jesse, I was about it's right here. Jesse, I was about to mess up, Jesse. I do want to find that 1756 because it's cute. Ooh, we almost had a situation. Ooh, let me make sure I close these tops up good. We almost had a situation with my icy crimson. Let me close this jar up good. Oof. All right, so the middle is gonna be white. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with. I was gonna go with Okay, that's this. I was gonna go with I think that's this. It should be this. Yep. I was gonna go with Icy Crystal AB, but I'm thinking of just going with Snow. That's what I'm thinking of, just going with Snow or Snowflake. Uh, you know what? I'm not gonna go with either. We're gonna go with Icy Crystal. I'm not even gonna do AB. We're gonna go with Icy Crystal, and then for the star, I'm gonna use Icy Crystal AB. Hopefully that will look fine. If it doesn't, it's gonna look fine. Oh, we're a little bit slanted. We're a little bit slanted. Awesome Fern. So it's small enough. It's not small enough for a 4x4 hoop, but it's cute. Like you can have like it on the left chest. I put it on my shorts. So that one for 1865 I put on the shorts, but the 1776, I'm gonna do like a very similar outfit too. So that's the plan. Y'all. This is the only thing you gotta be careful, especially when you're close. These are just better hand placed. The ones that are close by, it's just easier just to go ahead and hand place them. So you don't have to worry about knocking any of the other ones out of place. So, did we say that next week we are going to talk about the divorce, or does anybody else need extra time to talk about it? And has anybody seen Ernique or heard from Ernique? I haven't seen Ernique in a good little minute. It's been a little minute since I've seen Arnique. All right. And Karen N. Anybody had any follow up with Karen N? I know we're looking for her. Miss Sharon Davenport. Miss Sharon Davenport. Be knowing a lot too. And Evie, I gotta call you to see if there's any update on Kevin. You know, I think I like Icy Crystal. A little bit. Icy Crystal looks good right here. And instead of, I couldn't have snow there. And I felt like I hadn't used any other like AB stones. Like the next stone I'm using is Azure. I think that's Azure. Yeah, that looks like Azure. The next one I'm using is Azure. So it's not an AB stone. Let me see what you said. No, I seen Karen Knighton. No, Karen N. Okay. Thanks, Evie. No, Karen N. Have you heard from Karen N recently or seen her around? Okay. She reached out. Thanks, Evie. Ernique is retired, honey. Ernique, Miss Gail, Ernique is retired, and she's like, I'm retired from crafting too, but she can't be. She just got that machine. She got an embroidery machine, everything. She can't be retired that fast. Maybe hopefully she's on vacation, enjoying her time off, enjoying her baby girls, the twins. Hopefully that's what she's doing. Hopefully. All right. All right, pretty easy. Now we're gonna go with a little bit of Azure. Should I pick up Azure or Sapphire? It look a little bit sapphire-y to me. I might have picked up the wrong blue, but we're gonna go with it. We're doing it. Looks like sapphire to me. All right. All right, let's go. All right, now it's time to do the A. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. SJ Brexit, and they're doing good. Okay. Thank you. And you know who else I saw? Y'all know Miss Sharon Davis. Evie, have you? I saw her. She popped up on one of my Facebook things not too long ago. Miss Sharon Davis. Oh, pretty. So I know I was looking for her, but I just haven't heard anything about Miss Karen N. For those of you at Bling, first, I don't know Miss Karen N. Miss Karen N. She came to this last one with her mama. They were over there making. Mom was over there blinging shirts and stuff. Let's see. Where are people at? That's it. Like we just need to know where the people at. We don't want to intrude. We just need to know. All right, that other side. I think I'm gonna go with. I don't want to go with black, but we might end up just doing a jet black. And see how that jet black hangs with these colors. I'm gonna turn on the heat press because it's not on, but I'm using the Wonder Press. It doesn't take too long to heat up. Now, Fancier Studio does take a little bit of extra time. Even the Racoma takes a little bit more time, but I think the Wonder Press heats up a lot quicker. All right, y'all. That's looking good. Sharon Davis, but her Facebook is silent. Okay. Hey, CC Sassy CC. Um, yes, her mom is super sweet. Let me see. Yeah, I saw Miss Sharon Davis. She left a comment on one of my posts not too long ago. A few weeks ago. A few weeks ago. When I say not too long ago, that's like a few weeks ago. But we hadn't really been seeing her around, and I used to, you know, get a chance to talk to her a little bit more when I was doing the bling boxes. But after that, I haven't really been seeing her. So I just wanted to check on her, make sure she's okay. All right, let me put the. Oh, that's what there's. See Margot. I can't say that I have Miss Sharon Davenport. I barely got it. I can't say that I have seen her. It's been a while. All right. What color y'all think I should do the star? Should I do the star Icy Crystal AB or Jet Black so that it can pop? Well, Jet Black is not gonna pop like that, but the USA will pop. Uh-oh, I have one that shifted. This is what happens when you use old transfer tape. I mean, Maryland has these things lined up in attention. Girl. Maryland has these, she has these stones lined up like trees. Get yourself together. Get in order, like Maryland's templates. All right. Yes, yes, Miss Gail. Well, yes. All right. Let's move over. What color do we want to do this? Jet black or icy crystal? Kind of want something a contrasting color. Where's Miss Carol Coleman? But there's a lot of people. So that's what I feel too. Eve, like sometimes when something happens, or if I'm like a little tired, or somebody may notice I'm a little bit tired, like I'll get an email. Like a lot of people have just been, in the bushes too. So I don't know, but y'all know we like family. So red, white, blue. All right, what color should we go with for the center? Should we go with jet black, icy crystal for the star, jet black, icy crystal AB, or Orm Dorado? Those are the only options that I'm gonna list. I was gonna list some other ones, but that's all we're gonna list today. Icy crystal AB, Orm Dorado, or and then we still need to look at our order from Mood. All right, I got my shirt here because the star isn't going to be long for us to do. So we're just going to be doing our shirt. I thought you were eating okra. Thank you, Mylene. I thought you were eating your okra, Marilyn. That's what I thought you were doing. I didn't think that you would hear me. I thought I said it low enough so that you didn't hear me. All right. Since nobody is offering any suggestions, I'm just gonna go with Orm Dorado. I'm just gonna go with Jet Black. I'm gonna go with Jet Black. That's what we're gonna do. Evie, no, you did not have fried okra for lunch. 2 servings. Evie, why? Why, girl? Did you enjoy it? Hey, Marlies. What, Jesse, the Jet Black? We should be good with Jet Black, right, Jesse? I think it's gonna look good on the black bag. I think so. I hope so. Yo, so I made a shirt for somebody like a left chest logo, a DJ. And so part of the design, they wanted the Haitian flag. And but with the Haitian flag, like that middle part of the flag is so intricate and small. And because it's a left chest logo, that already reduces the size of the design already. So all of those little, you know, small parts in the flag, like that wasn't gonna happen. So I just stitched in that area a square using my polyester thread, and I just subbed the center of the flag because yeah, that just wasn't gonna work. It was not gonna work. And it looked just fine. You can't even tell. That color is right on top of the stitches. Shay, not you getting fried okra tomorrow. No. What is y'all? I can't with y'all. I can't. That's too small. Y'all just be trying to stress me out with this okra talk. That's what I think. Y'all just be trying to stress me out with okra talk. Knowing how I feel about okra. Guess who's not cleaning this up until tomorrow? Me. I'm gonna go to work in the morning. I gotta be there at 8. But tomorrow I'm going straight to the detention center. So I'll be there for a little bit. And then I can come home and clean up the room. Then. Oh my goodness. Thinking that maybe it didn't want me to use this, Justin. Girl. All right, that don't look too bad. Too bad, so sad. And looking good. All right, I'm gonna press this. I don't have a camera over there by the machine. And I could take this camera, but that's a lot of lugging back and forth, y'all. I'm gonna go pre-press this shirt. Let's land these flat. Just land them flat, y'all. Land them flat. Okay, 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 okay. Looks good. Oh, don't have it, Jesse. Jesse, you're not miss. Jesse, you're not missing anything but slime. That's all you missing by not having okra. It's slime. That's it. Because it's just like slime. Like literally just like slime. All right. So the first shirt we're going to do, I'm going to go pre-press both of these. We still have to look at our mood order for our bathing suit. So let me just go ahead and pre-press this, though. Now, these canvas bags, I just thought about it. They shrink no matter what. And they do a little shrinking no matter what the temperature is. But this Wonder Press gets warmed up quick. So I do like that about it. And then we're gonna do our shirt. I'm just pre-pressing both now. Honey, it's taking forever for it to get down there though. For the top button to go down, it was taking a little long time. All right. All right. I probably should get my I said we was gonna do the bag, but let's do the bag first. I probably should get my pressing pillow to go underneath it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, let's do our USA. So USA is gonna go on here. The shirt is just gonna put this like this. Exactly, Jesse. You don't want it. You don't want the slime. Some people sometimes put like a little bit of okra in their rice and stuff like that. So we're just gonna put this right here on our canvas. Hopefully, by pre-pressing it, I took out some of the shrinkage because the bag itself shrinks. So layering and stuff like that is not always good with this bag. And I think it's just the material because, uh-oh. Girl, get yourself together. I done messed it up, Air Bear. I messed up your perfect order. Oh no. I'm gonna put this on after. I'll put it on when we put the star on. Okay, let's go ahead. Let me press this. But yeah, the bag, the material, it kind of shrinks. Even the other ones, like I have some bags made with the same material and I do sublimation with it, and that shrinks too. So it's a nice bag if you just compress something one time and be done. Okay. All right, so pressing that. I'm gonna have to get out 2 little pieces of. Oh, sorry. I did not even notice it was still up there, Miss Gail. Thank you for letting me know. This girl, I didn't know. Let me put this here. Let me grab the right one. I was about to put the wrong color. Put this over here. We're gonna do our bomb pop shirt with our bomb pop. Hey, Miss Lady D. Yes. Behind the right here. Yes. Yeah, that slime is not it. So okra can be cooked without the slime. Is that what we're saying? Okra can be cooked down without the slime. Now I've had people who have I'm gonna fix where I messed up. I do have a few that I need to place. So I've had people like they put okra in their rice, and things like that. And that, I didn't taste any slime, of course, in the rice. Like they did, you know, that's what I'm thinking, you know, maybe it just cooks down or so, but mm-mm. I'm not an okra gal. I gotta line this up because Marilyn has this thing lined up. Honey, you gotta do it right. Do it right or don't do it at all. Oh, great. Okay, let me see. The star should go the same way. With the slime out before adding it to gumbo or succotash. The slime gets fried away. So that's why, like, if it's, hey, Stephanie Calloway, that's why if it's like, so if it's fried, the slime goes away. So that's okay. Oh my goodness. Why did I do this? Jesse, Jesse. Why? What was I thinking, Jesse? I can't see. All right. We're gonna go with it just like that with the black star in the center. Whew. I think it's fine. All right, let's go ahead and let's press this one. My bag is looking cute, guys. All right. Next up, we're gonna do our shirt, our bomb pop shirt. Hey, Renee. Let me put some of these up here because that's the least I could do right now. Let's put these up. So they're not just there. All right. All right, what y'all think about the black star? All right, that is. I like it on this black bag like this. That's icy crimson. With azure. I think it's azure, not sapphire. And then the center is just regular crystal. I chose to do regular crystal. That is beautiful. Definitely the easiest way to do it is to go ahead and just cut out USA together, even though they're different colors, and brush it in that way, as opposed to trying to, you know, put the S in or put this to do it. I would probably start with a star at that point, like if we were to cut it all separate, but definitely the easiest way to do it. Super cute. All right. Icy crystal is pretty. All right, let's get ready to do this one, y'all. So we have our shirt. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of white shirts, but here we are with a white shirt. Because guess who needs to go and buy some more shirts? I need to order some at least. All right. So got stars coming here. I'm just making sure this is gonna go right here like that. We'll go kind of like this. It should be right there. Okay. Looks good. I like it like this. So I started with this one because it's about 9 layers, but I cut them, you know, I pieced and paired some of the layers together. So I'm starting with this one this way since I kind of want bomb vibes to be straight. So it looks like it's good. We'll move it over just a little bit. Let me see. I'm just gonna go over to the side. I didn't check that out. Because bomb vibes is where, yeah, it's not necessarily all that centered, is it? Go over a little bit more. Okay. All right. Just make sure you get yourself centered. Be centered. All right, we're ready. All right, so I usually just peel it and then bend back a little bit and then let it fall down. That way I keep it exactly where I want it to be. All right, let's go ahead and press this shirt. Goodness me, dang. Thanks, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and press. Okay, bone vibes. I may need to go get me another popsicle. Do I need to get me another popsicle? They're 25 calories. Not too bad. Manageable. All right. Now I do have my stones in some type of order over here. So I'm gonna have to move some. Put here. All right, so you're coming. Fairly quick. All right, let's see. Let's see, let's see. All right, let's go ahead and peel. Ooh. I'm very happy that I chose to go with Icy Crystal AB for bomb vibes. I need to lint roll this a little bit more. I'm getting some of that thread from... Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and place our blue and red layer. I was thinking that okay, that looks good. I was thinking that Icy Crystal AB, not Icy Crystal, Icy Crimson would probably stand out a little bit more next to the chrome, but it ain't standing out that much to me. It looks, I was hoping that it would contrast a little bit more, but it's not. I don't know if let me make sure I have it centered right. No, I need to bring it over just a little bit more. I'm just bringing it over so that the, oh, that's because I have it already pressed. That's my fault. I was trying to move a stone that can't be moved because it's already down. All right, yeah, let me do it this way because now I got a good centering of it. Okay, that looks better. I just centered it a lot better than what I was centering it. All right, let me go ahead and press it. All right. Let me move my thread. I'm gonna turn this off. Let me put the thread up. Almost good to go, y'all. Let me grab so I don't forget. I love this bag, y'all. We're gonna look at the bag and then we're gonna look at the fabric and then that's gonna be it for us for this Sunday. I have missed y'all. I missed y'all. I haven't been hanging out with y'all over here lately. All right. We're gonna peel that on off. All right, we got one more part to do. We have to put on the other part of Bomb Vibes. Come on over here. Let's see. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Tongue You. All right, let's get ready. Okay, come on. Looks good. I just got some thread on my shirt. All right, so I'm just gonna make sure I line this part up. And the only part that I'm really looking at right now as I line it up is this part where the center of the popsicle. That's the only part that I'm really, really concerned about. Because that's the part that has to line up. If that lines up, our stem lines up, and then the stars are gonna line up. But one of my whites, like one of the center parts moved. So kind of like my red. That's what happens when you use old transfer tape. You just got to be careful that it's not too old because your stones will shift. So I have a stone right here that kind of went to the right and then up here too. And that's because the transfer tape just was old. But this is looking good. Let me turn it this way. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go press this. Oh, our bomb pop looks good, y'all. I would go get me another one, but I got to get something to eat for real. Like, I need some real food. So, not going to get a bomb pop now. But those bomb pops, like, especially when I stop eating sugar, or when I reduce the amount of sugar that I eat, those bomb pops came in handy. Like, those are my go-tos. Because it's sweet, you know, it's like a little treat. It's not too bad. That's one thing that I would eat. You don't want to go eat a whole box of them, but you can definitely enjoy one. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn off my machine. I pushed it back in and then it started to go press the pad. And we don't need that. All right, let's see. We're all done. That looks super cute. Super cute. All right, y'all. Let's look at it. All right, so my bomb pop is done. And it is the bomb. It looks super cute. I'm glad that I chose to go with Icy Crystal AB for the stars and the word bomb pop. Bomb vibes. Now Eve has other sayings with the bomb pops. Um I think she has two different listings. I don't know if one of those listings are SS6, but she has two different listings on her site, so check it out. But this one says bomb vibes. This one that says like 80s. So it's go check it out. But look, it looks so cute. So we got our bomb vibes, and then I have my and then I'm definitely going to be having my bomb pop while I'm wearing this shirt, just so y'all know. And it looks good on the white. These colors actually came out good on the white. I usually like the chrome colors on white. That's why I went with the chrome colors. I really like them on the white. They all look really good. And they're sparkling. Thanks, y'all. And then, oh, she said no SS6. No worries. And here is our USA with our little black star on the center. I'm gonna bring this over. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, and this was our little key fob that we made. This is an in the hoop project. Took 8 minutes to make. Perfect for my little bomb pop situation. Shay, not the hands with SS10. But I love this. I end up using like different. I used a Minky fabric here, glitter, and then these stars. Love it. And this is what the back looks like. That's why you got to make sure you put that back on for the last stitch out. Like when it stitches everything together. Let's look at our fabric, and then we're gonna get ready to go. All right, this is my mood order. And then I think that Amazon actually fulfilled the order for mood. Amazon might have like some type of program or something that they do, but they actually fulfilled the order for mood. Now, I didn't get this right away. It took a few days for me to get it, even though there's literally two mood shops here. Maybe there's one. I thought there were two. There may be one. I actually rode past it. Hopefully, I got it in video when I rode past it the other day. All right, this is my bathing suit material. Ooh, did I get too much? I might have gotten too much. That's a lot of material. I may have to make me two bathing suits. All right. So I got to see when Dims can sew this because we're going to be sewing it together on a live. Oh, this is really bathing suit material, y'all. So I got 2 yards of matte tricot with high compression, meaning it's going to suck that stomach in. Nice. Well, it's not going to really suck the stomach in because this is a two-piece. That's so silly. Well, it's going to suck that little bottom pouch, my little kangaroo pouch. It'll suck that in. All right, so this is a 6 ounce, 5.6 ounce matte tricot with high compression teal blue. And it's 2 yards and it stretches just like bathing suit. Oh, Evie's making one too. Evie, when can we make it? I need to get together with you and Dims. Look, so super cute. And then I also got, oh, I got a coupon code. Yo, this is a lot of fabric for 2 yards. I probably didn't even need 2 yards, but I can make me like a one piece too, maybe. We'll see. I meant to print out the pattern. Oh, let me not put that one over there because I think my dress is there, and it is. Okay, so this is what I got. So then I also got like a promo code for 10% off, and then we got this. Now I hope I got enough of it. So I did get this thread. Why I got this thread, I don't know, but it's Gutermann thread. Is this good or is it Gutermann or Gutermann? Is this like good thread? I got it. It looks like it matches a little bit. When you get back, let me know, Evie. Yes, I'm excited. So I got that. Let's see. That's a good idea. I could make a headband. Shay Shay, is it good thread? Marilyn said it's good. Good. It's Gutermann thread. And then I got a 1/4 inch cotton swimwear elastic. Now, I don't know if this is enough. It says it's 3 yards, but I don't know if my body circumference is 3 yards. I may need a little bit more. I just don't know where it goes. I probably need to buy more of this. I'm gonna check and see. But I think it just said one because they have like so this is a free pattern on Mood, and when you get it, it tells you like all the different materials you need for it. And so this is one, and it also told me to get ballpoint needles, and I ordered those from Amazon though. Oh, it's been raining all day here. It's been raining all day here. Bad. That's what took me so long. I wanted to come on a little bit earlier, but it was bad. So I waited for it to stop a little bit. But that's what we got, y'all. That's our mood order. That is our mood order. I'm excited about this. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to make this with y'all. Leave my little address over here. I can't wait to make this with y'all. If I need to buy more stuff, then I need to buy more stuff. But for the most part, that's all they said that you really need it. You didn't even need anything else. But you could probably get that fabric from another retailer, another fabric store, whatever. Mood I guess, is a little expensive. They have really good fabric, but I guess you can find that any place else too. Hold on, because we're about to get out of here. We're about to go, y'all. All right, let me move her out of the way. Okay. Uh-uh. Hold on a second. Oh, so I just pressed this little thing on that looked like a little dollar sign. Sorry, y'all. Don't worry about that. I'm trying to get out of here on this screen. But it's been fun, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I missed y'all so much. We're going to talk about the divorce. Let's plan for 2 weeks the longest. So 2 weeks because we need to go ahead and talk about it and move on to something else. So I'm gonna see what other books. I'll put some books out in the community tab to see what books you guys want to read. Make sure that y'all look at the Maternal Instincts on Netflix. We got to talk about that one. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it because there's like a lot of different things going on with that one. And then yeah, that's it for now. That's it for now. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully y'all got y'all goals intact. Hopefully, listen, we're going into the second half of the year, so just, whatever you got to do, if you got to catch up on some goals, if you had to change some of those goals, reflect and see what's important to you now because, what was important to us 6 months ago may not be necessarily be important now, or we may have different priorities because life just happens. You know, life doesn't change because what we want. Things just happen. So, reflect a little bit. Use this time. That's what I'm kind of using this time for me now, just to reflect and to adjust and to go. That's my plan. I love you guys. Thanks for being here, Jesse. Thanks all of you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. We had a good time. So cute. So cute. Look at y'all. This is so cute. This little key fob is so cute. And it was not even a hassle to make. I think for anybody in school, for in the hoop, this may be a good, not this one, but something like this may be a good first in the hoop project. Evie, did you see the duckies on did you see the duckies on the website where this is like they're giving duckies away for free if you buy, you don't have to buy this, but if you buy something, you get like a whole duck bundle with it. Super cute. Super, super duper cute. It was in my email. That's what made me go and I saw that. I'm like, oh, I gotta get this and the ducks. Super cute. Thank you so much, Robin S. Hold on, let me give him a bell, girl. Let me give him a bell. I'm gonna show my shirt one more time and then we're gonna be gone. Thank you so much, Robin S. Thank you. Evie, you saw it? Thank you, girl. It's so cute. It's so super adorable. All right, this is the shirt that we did. This is Eve's design. You can get this on the Baby's or it's the hotfixfix.store site. And this one says Bomb Vibes. I really like chrome stones on white. I love crystal AB on white. And like though I just think like those colors work perfectly on white shirts. I know everybody doesn't think that white shirts are legit, but they are. And then even though I prefer black shirts though, but and then this is my okay. Okay, Black Star. That's the Brandy. Thank you. Aw. Brandy, thank you so much, girl. Brandy's over there kicking butt. And don't forget, wait, we'll talk about that in a second. But y'all, look how beautiful this is. That is gorgeous. Y'all, I'm getting my little stuff together. I might need to add a little bit of insulation in here and then I could carry my bomb pops with me while I wear my shirt and my USA bag. That would be cute. So I love y'all. Remember that a lot of us in the community, we're taking bold steps, we're getting out of our comfort zones, and a lot of people are making waves and moves in these YouTube streets. So make sure that you check out some of the people who are always here with us in the chats, being helpful. You got Shay Shay, she's doing good things, big things on YouTube and the whole embroidery, crafting, quilting industry. She's doing really big things there. Check her out. Check out everybody. Miss Lena Doyle Crafting. I had such a good time the other night over at Miss Lena Doyle's with her and Lisa NBA Designs. Make sure you guys check them out. I had a good time with Derica last night. I always have a good time with Miss Gail when she's not trying to tempt me with chocolate, with fake chocolate boxes. I always have a good time with her. And I haven't been able to catch one of her sewing, but I have seen on her channel where she's doing like sewing lives throughout the day sometimes. Check her out. Yo, sewing has come back. I read an article. I get like I read articles about just random things, but I read an article how sewing has really impacted Gen Z and they're just loving to sew and learning how to sew and getting into sewing. So definitely check you know that sewing stuff is really happening. It's really a big thing. Also, Miss Merlinda, she comes on weekly. They come on, everybody Demps comes on weekly. They come on during times I can't really be on because y'all know I work throughout the daytime and I can't just be on lives, which yeah. But nonetheless, I gotta pick and choose, right? But definitely check out Miss Merlinda, Picture Me Crafting, check out Them's Designs. It's so many of y'all. Stacy is over there doing good things. Stacy, Lady Blue Bear, check out Lady Blue Bear, check out Just Craft Therapy. There's so many. Oh my goodness. Fondant Creations also is doing really good things. She's like really making her way in these YouTube streets. Who else? There's so many. Katrina's doing a lot of things out there. Y'all, make sure that you check each other out. Make sure that you guys show support to each other. It's helpful and it's encouraging. It sometimes, having somebody there, even if it's one person or two people in the lives, just to see somebody there that can encourage somebody to keep going, to keep trying, because there's somebody out there, there's an audience out there for you. There's an audience out there for you. I love y'all so very much. If I miss shouting your channel out, don't worry. I'm gonna come up with a list and then I'll read them off eventually. But y'all know about lists. Marilyn will probably send me a list of everybody before I compose my own list, because that's what she does. She makes sure that I do the right thing all the time. I love y'all so much. Enjoy your week. Until next time, y'all. Later.